really nice thing happened to me on my way to work today. First bike commute of 2025, and stopping on my way to work to do some errands, and I stopped by the pet food store to pick up some cereal for Monsieur. And as I was leaving, a woman wrote behind me. She's like, "Hey, are you bike?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I love following your channel or your feed or something like that." And I was like, "Oh, amazing," So she said something, I can't remember what she said, but I was like, "Oh, come outside." And so she came outside and we chatted for a little while. And it was, I just wanted to share it because sometimes, sorry, I just wanted to share this interaction because, as somebody who's involved in, not just in business, but I mean, my business is a business, but my business is also to try to get more people riding bikes and more bums on seats, as we like to say. And really at the very beginning of this whole project 15 years ago was to inspire people to make bikes a bigger part of their life. And today was one of those moments that don't happen very often, but where someone straight up just tells you how positive effect you've had on their life, and how they use bikes more because you've inspired them to choose to do it. And it was such a nice interaction, even talking about sadly talking about politics. Pardon me. But she also shared a story about a friend of hers who was just recently injured because she slipped on the ice. And her friend is an elderly woman who is like, she sounds like she's pretty fit because she can walk to the grocery store, but she wiped out on ice in her neighborhood because it wasn't cleared properly at an intersection. And so we were chatting about how we all need to participate in this process of making our world around us a tiny little bit better. And so it sounds like she might write a letter to her counselor about her friend, and those those interactions just like warm my heart. They bring a little tear to this crusty old man's eye, and prove, I guess, in a way that if you do make an effort to make change in your community and you try hard and you stick with it, it happens. And so Happy New Year to you, and I do hope that you enjoy this season and this coming year, even though we know it's all going to be pretty challenging, but do your best to make your world better around you, and it gets better for you too. See you next time.